Hello YouTube, it's your girl Keisha and Laundry, and I'm back with another video. Tonight I am in Wilmington, Delaware at DuPont Hospital. A few weeks ago my nephew was walking home from his aunt's house to his mother's house, and he stopped at a store on his way there, and someone came by and they shot up the store, and my 14-year-old nephew got shot in the head. And so that is the reason for me being home this weekend. I flew home to see him. Rara I call him my nephew son because I'm so close to that boy. I had him, he been by my side since he was a kid, and when I left Pennsylvania, he would be the reason why I cried so much when I moved here, because I felt like I left him because he was at my house so much all the time. I felt like I brought him to Florida 2 years ago, and I thought about keeping him, and me and his mother had discussed me keeping him, and I didn't. And when this happened, I felt guilty because I felt like if I would have kept him, this wouldn't have happened to him. So I feel real guilty. I'm staying the night with him tonight. He's the reason why I came, so I'm staying at the hospital tonight. It's comforting to see how good the staff is here at DuPont Hospital and how well they're taking care of my nephew. It's such a blessing because, oh Lord, we got a hospital in Chester that you can go in for a hangnail and come out dead. It's just a bad hospital, but DuPont Hospital in Wilmington, Delaware is a very good hospital. My family is doing well. Thank God. My nephew is up walking around. I came down to the lobby to eat. I'm so hungry. I ordered food, so I have a pizza sitting here, and I have my wings in this bag. I didn't want to eat in his face because he got a trach in his throat, and he got a feeding tube, so he's not able to eat yet. But he's walking around. He communicates well. He uses the bathroom on his own. They saying maybe within a week that he'll be able to eat. I wish he was able to eat this food with me tonight, but I'm gonna eat alone, and then I'm gonna go back upstairs to Rashad. He is a great kid. He is a great kid. I just want the violence to stop. And I try my best to understand the no snitching thing, like, what is people scared of? You can always tell anonymously, but if you live in a community and a 14-year-old child gets shot, how can you not tell who did it? And I was on the phone talking to my friends, and I was like, think of back in the day when men was wearing white shirts and suspenders. Do you think our community would have stood for people just getting shot and I'm not doing nothing about it? They would just let people just run around town killing people? I don't think so. And I always wonder where the no snitching thing come in at, because why not tell who's terrorizing your neighborhood? Why not? They just going to continue to take our kids and take our boys before they're able to do anything with their life. I thank God that Rashad is okay. I really do. And I'm looking for a bigger house. My daughter is having her third baby, and I want to take Rara. I want to get him off these streets. I really do. I want to get him out of Chester. Chester is so small, and it's oppressed, and pretty much people just run around chasing their tail, and that's one of the reasons why I got out of that small town. It's just horrible, but I'm going to love on him all I can tonight. My flight leaves Tuesday morning to head back home. I wish I could stay longer, but I got to work. I got to maintain my bills, but I just wish I could stay with him longer. And I'm hoping that some of this guilt pain go away, but I don't know if it will. I look at him, and somehow I just feel like I'm to blame for what happened to him, even though I know I'm not. But I feel so guilty, y'all. But I just wanted to share with y'all what's going on with me. DuPont is a very beautiful prestigious hospital. They gonna get my nephew back right. I know they are. I have faith in that. He's walking around. He's doing great. I guess it wasn't meant for me to see him when he was like in a coma state, but they still will put the phone to his ear, and I was able to talk to him, and of course, thank God for FaceTime, I was able to see him. But I just wish the violence would stop. I know that's a big wish and it's not going to happen, but something need to be done. We can't just keep on letting people feel like they can shoot and terminate and exterminate our young black youth and think it's okay. We can't. Something got to be done. Y'all have to start telling who's doing these things so they'll be scared of doing it. I mean, they talk about retaliation and things like that. Like, everybody don't have that retaliation. Everything ain't about retaliation. If you tell, you could tell anonymously and get that person off the street, but not telling allows that person to go on and do it to the next person and destroy the next family. You know, it's just horrible. But, you know, as I said in my last video, love on your family, kiss on your family, tell them you love them all the time. And I wish everybody better lives. I hope this never happens to anybody, because it's a hurtful feeling. Like, I dropped to the ground when I got that phone call. I dropped to the ground because when you hear somebody get shot in the head, you don't think the best. You don't think the best. You think the worst. So I thank God that Rashad is pulling through. He's pulling through fantastically. Fantastically. That boy is strong. That is my baby. That's my love. And I'm going to get him, and I'm going to take him back to Florida as soon as I can. I really am. But I wish everybody love, peace, and prosperity.